the whole of the western Nigerian rainforest ecosystem is special. It is not as diverse, it doesn't have as many unique species as that of the Cross River area, but it still has some special features. For instance, with colleagues, I've recently found that the tree hyrax there seems to be a different species from that in the east. We have monkeys like the white-throated monkey, not found in other parts of Nigeria. So there are special things in those forests. That's another reason to want to conserve it.
Yeah, this area is very important because in the whole of the southwestern region, we just have the 202 square kilometers of the Okomu National Park, and this is all that is left of the Nigerian Lowland Rainforest. This area still contains critical wildlife species such as the forest elephants, buffaloes, chimpanzees, and other primates.
I think it's important that we protect some sites in southwest Nigeria, even though the chimpanzees there probably occur now at far lower density than eastern Nigeria and southwest Cameroon. At the present time, we're not even sure what these chimps are in terms of their genetics, whether in fact they are Pantroglodytes elioti, or whether they're Pantroglodytes verus, or something somewhere in between. Their genetic makeup hasn't been confirmed yet. So for that alone, I think it's important to protect some sites in southwest Nigeria.
It's difficult here. Forest, a lot of threat on this forest, but I think it's worth trying to keep this strict conservation area. If you want to have a chance for the future, the idea of a strict conservation area in the core area of the forest reserve will be key for success for the future, and to keep the chimps and the elephants, the other wildlife.
I thought we need to conserve this reserve for the incoming generation, so that they have the knowledge of conservation, what the conservation is, and what, because we don't conserve now, the natural forest is going.
This is very typical of what you find in the type of deforestation that you see inside the forest, and these are the things we are trying to stop. We are appealing to the government to stop and try to arrest the situation before it gets out of hand.
And here we are talking about 7 different reserves where we still have relics of these elephants, with sightings recently, both in indirect and direct sighting, and the recent killing of an elephant even in this environment.
We are not happy about the situation, and I think this is an opportunity, a good opportunity for us to get things going here.
The area is relatively so small and under such threat. Hunting, logging, farming, plantations, that to me it makes best sense to have, at least at the core, a strictly protected area which is set aside essentially for wildlife, wild things, the trees as well, to have a place to still survive.
Government should do something about it. The reason of saying that, government have to close the forest. What I mean by closing the forest, I'm a hunter, I know, that is why I feed. Yeah. But if government close the reserve, I will feel it, but later I will get it also.
Time is of crucial importance in this stage, because the forest is getting worse than we saw it the last time we were here, and every time, every month, every day that goes by, you can expect that there is more and more deforestation, and nothing will be found here in just a very short period.
Nigeria should contribute to protecting those animals, and also not just chimps but the other wildlife in the area.
Because we know one day we will need the forest.